North Korea on Monday criticized the United States for supplying long-range missiles to Ukraine. In a statement, North Korea's defense ministry said on Sunday that the U.S. has secretly supplied long-range missiles to Ukraine, sparking of uneasiness and concern of the international community. Military ties between Pyongyang and Moscow are growing, which the U.S. and its allies see as escalating tensions in the Korean peninsula. All right, Laura Westbrook joins us with more from Hong Kong. Laura, good morning. Let us get more details from you on North Korea's defense ministry. What did it have to say?
Yes, we have this statement by the North Korean Defense Ministry, which named an unnamed official as saying that the U.S. was secretly supplying long-range missiles to Ukraine, and that's really the language from this statement is something that is interesting. He called it a mean policy and said that even though the U.S. was supplying these long-range ballistic missiles to Ukraine, that it wasn't going to turn the tide of the war, and also calling the Russian army heroic. So really what this shows is how close Russia and North Korea are becoming, and it shows the increasing closeness of the ties of these two countries. Also, it comes last week, the White House confirmed that a significant number of ballistic missiles were being sent to Ukraine, and this is part of a $1 billion aid package that was passed and signed into law last week. That was 6 months delayed. That was much delayed. And also, we must not forget that Russia is using North Korean ballistic missiles in their war against Ukraine.
All right, this aspect has also been highlighted by U.S. and the growing proximity between North Korea and Russia has been an issue of concern. To what extent is North Korea involved with Russia in the war with Ukraine, Laura?
Well, North Korea is one of the few countries that has expressed support for Russia in their war in Ukraine. The US and South Korea have accused North Korea of sending ammunition shells, equipment and ballistic missiles to Russia, and that this is helping to fuel the Russian war with Ukraine. And this also follows this meeting between the two leaders, Russian President Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un, which took place in Russia last year. And following this meeting, we have seen increasingly these two countries growing ever closer. In that meeting, we saw Kim Jong-un toast Russia and said that predicting a victory. We have heard from South Korean officials who've said that North Korea has shipped some 7,000 containers containing millions of munitions to Russia to be used in the war against Ukraine since last year. And in return, South Korean officials have said that North Korea has been receiving economic aid as well as fuel and military assistance from Kim's forces, but both Moscow and Pyongyang have denied that they have an arms deal.
All right, Laura, we'll leave it here. Thank you for joining in with those details. And up next, we take